Hey ladies, it's me again, Lois from my natural aspirations. And I wanted to say something about that. I know sometimes people think that when I say my natural aspirations, they think that I'm just talking about my hair. And I am talking about my hair, but I'm talking about more than my hair. Um, when I say my natural aspirations, I'm speaking not only about my hair, as I said, but I'm talking about everything that within me says, this is something I want to do. This is something that I can do. This is something that I'm good at, so why am I not doing it? Um, and if I am good at it, and I am, um, not only why am I not doing it, but when do I get started and how? So you may have gathered from a few videos that you've seen. It's a shame that my other computer died because by now you probably would have seen a whole lot more because I think I had like about 60 when the computer died with all the information on it. But that's neither here nor there. But had you seen it before, you would know that I was in Texas, which I know you know by these videos because I say it all the time. And I know people here get tired of me saying that because I'm not in Texas anymore. I'm in Florida. So, all right, Lois, get with it. You're not in Texas, you're in Florida. Um, Learn to like where you are because you can't change it right now. And of course, when I can change it, I may not want to be in Texas. I love Texas. It's, I think, a difficult place to live um, for many reasons. And one of those reasons being the terrain. It's very, very different from East Texas to West Texas to South Texas. North Texas is cool, cool enough. But then there are tornadoes. That's right at the edge of Tornado Alley. So that's a different thing in itself. But that's one of my natural aspirations is to be somewhere that I truly want to be. Uh, to be in a place where I feel home. Um, and I haven't felt that way in a long, long time. I was beginning to feel that way the last 10 years that I was in Texas because although I lived in a metroplex area, I lived actually about 17 miles north of Dallas. And when I moved there was a very small little almost country town. And in the 10 years that I was there, it grew exponentially to not a huge town, but went from less than 100,000 people to almost 200,000 people in less than 10 years. And in 2010, it was the fastest growing city in the United States. So that's a bit disconcerting when you want to be in a kind of small town, which I really did. Hence, I'm in Gainesville, Florida, which is a small town. It's a college town, though, so it has a different feel to it. But that's neither here nor there. Uh, what I've always wanted to do, and people have always said to me in one way, form, or another, usually I think it's because of the way I dress uh, when I'm not, when I was not working in a corporate environment, which was most of my life. I was in a corporate environment. Only in the last 4 years I haven't. I always had on suits of some sort and heels of some sort. Uh, but when I was not working, um, I was told by a professional that I had a bohemian style. And at first I thought, no, I don't think so. But the more I thought about it, yeah, I do kind of, I kind of do have a bohemian style, and there's nothing wrong with that. uh, However, Someone asked me not too long ago, one of my neighbors who owns a cool restaurant here, asked me, "Were you a hippie? did you did you did you participate in oh what was it? What was the name of that? I can't even remember. It's been that far back, but that big love fest and music and everything back in the 70s." And I said, I lived during that time, but no, I was in college during that time. I was not hippie. I wasn't there. Oh, I cannot think of the name of it. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about in New York. However, I'm always getting off track. I do want to be, even though I don't think it's bohemian, I think it's an island style that I like, that I love. Maybe island style is bohemian, but I've always thought of seeing myself on an island. And I've always felt that I would be comfortable and I would feel home on an island. I don't know, because I've never really been on an island other than visiting for, short vacations, but never for a long stay. My goal for the next year is to earn some money, enough money to visit the American Virgin Islands. That way I don't really have to have a passport. I have my birth certificate. And since it's governed by the United States, I should not have issues, traveling there. I would like to go and spend at least 3 months just to get the feel of the place. And I think I want to go to St. John's. The only reason I question that is because I know that's the farthest out. Um, and so I think it's probably the most remote, even though I've heard that it's the most amenable. I don't know. Uh, but my two um, choices are going to be either St. John or St. Croix. If you know anything about either of those places, if you have family members there, if you're from there, or if you've been recently, hit me up and let me know. Tell me what you think. Um, I know you don't know me well enough to say whether you think I should be there or not, but I'd just like to know your thoughts. Okay, second point of the night is my hair. So if you looked at the video earlier today, the one that I posted at 1 something this morning, which is Monday, August the 25th, then you know I had twist in my hair. And I had to get up and go to work for 10 o'clock, 9:30. So this is my twist out from 9:30 this morning, from the twist that I had on my hair yesterday. And remember I told you that I had washed my hair. Actually, it was a co-wash, excuse me, on Friday. Um, and then I conditioned it and left the conditioner in there all day Saturday. And then on Sunday, I, I I washed the conditioner out, the leave-in conditioner out. I left some in, but I had put a ton in there, so I had to wash some of it out because it was just all in my hair. So, but I washed some of it out, and then I spritzed my hair with the conditioner and water and coconut oil, which is what I usually spritz it with. And then I used this, and I showed it to you, the Jane Carter Solution Twisting Lock. Can you see that good? Anyway, I used that on my hair to twist it. And I don't think you can see that very good because the lighting in my room. Oh, there you go. I have just about run out of it. And I have looked and I have not been able to find it near me. So I purchased something else to twist my hair out, and it's in another room. Sorry, I forgot to bring it. And I'm going to see how it works. No, I don't have it in this room. But this is what my twist out turned out looking like. So let me see if I can turn around so you can see the whole thing. I had about maybe 12 to 15 twists on my head, and the top two I did flat twist, and one going across this way and one going across this way. It was at the same direction, well, crisscrossing like that, and then the rest of them were just loose twists. And this is what it turns out to look like. So this is day one. I'm going to see what it's going to look like in a few days. But you can see the difference in the twist out from the former twist out. Before, I think, who was it that said it? I think it was Essentials for You, was talking about her twist out, and it was so funny when I saw it because it reminded me so much of what she was saying. Is this was so long here, and it's such a different texture that it was doing this, and it kind of looked like my kids say it looked to them like the lady from Planet of the Apes, the original one. That was not a compliment to me. But anyway, so it doesn't look like that anymore because all of this is chopped off, and it's not going anywhere. It's not going to be all out here fanning out like that. I thought it looked like a pyramid. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. It feels good, feels soft. It doesn't feel greasy or oily. And if you can see my hand, you see it doesn't look greasy or oily. So anyway, that's what it looks like. Okay, third thing. I wanted to show you a picture of me at 25. So this is 35 years ago. 30 something years ago. Maybe not quite 35. But that's me. You don't have to look at my husband if you don't want to. He's not alive anymore anyway. But that's me, and that's my oldest daughter, who's now 30 something years old. So, so my hair fell naturally like that. This was a perm, a relaxer. I know you get a lot of glare on it, so you probably can't see it very well. But I usually kept a ton of rollers in my hair, and I always had curls. So I had ringlets and tight curls in the back always, and looser curls in the front. But my hair was cut exactly like this. I had cut my hair, not as short as it is now, but it wasn't natural either. It was not in its natural state. It was relaxed. But I did the same method of cutting my hair back then, and that was in 1976 because my daughter was 3 months old. So I did the same method of cutting my hair back then that I did the other night. I just took and parted it in the center, at the crown, and went across it to my ears on each side, took it up into a high ponytail, and I put the ponytail right here at the front of my head. And it depends on how I cut it, if this time or that time. If I went up and cut it straight up, it gave a different look from if I took it and cut it, put the ponytail here, and cut it out like that, which is what I did the other day. Is I took the ponytail, I put it here, and then I came out and cut it. So that's why you'll notice that these sides are much longer than this front. Um, but anyway, like I said, I'm going to make it an effort to do a wet set in the next couple of days if it doesn't rain, to see what it looks like. Okay, and the last thing that I wanted to show you guys is something that I've been working on, and as I started a new little line in my on my Etsy site. It's still about dogs. I love dogs. I love little dogs. Um, and I started to do some little different things. I have a new line that's coming out that I've been working on of little doggy jackets, and it's called, already named, it's a plaid world, and the little jackets are for the fall, coming fall, and they will all be little plaid jackets, little dogs in plaid jackets. I don't know if you can see that one, but these are different takes on it. But this is my new card specifically for what I'm doing right now. I'm getting ready to go to a festival, and at this festival I'm going to carry these little things that I'm doing. And it's, I don't know if you can see that. It says doggy, spelled I-E instead of Y, reversible neckerchiefs. And this is one of them. Actually, this is one that I had in mind for. Those are not dogs on those. Those are little bears, but that's okay. These are dogs. Of all different kinds. That this one will fit a dog that's got a neck. I would say up to like about a 12-pound dog, not much bigger than that. Because it's a little big on Roxy and Charlie, and Roxy's 10 pounds, 12. Charlie's 7 pounds. But that's one I like. This is another one that I like, and I've gone to different places, and as I've said before, here where I am in Florida, there's only one Joann's, and they just reopened it because it was extremely small, and it's not much bigger now. And they just opened a Hobby Lobby a month ago, and they have 2 or 3 Walmarts, but Walmart's has a very slim pickings on the selection for fabrics. So whenever I go somewhere, I go to see the big stores. I really like Hancock's, but I haven't found a Hancock's anywhere near me in Florida. This one, I like these little doggies. I love these little doggies on this one. They are so cute. So what I've done is I've ordered a lot, and this one has the ticking in the back. That's cute. Have you seen the little doggies in the past with the little ticking on, like they're little railroad dogs or something? I think that's so cute. Um, this one has the same as the first pattern in the front and the back. It's polka dots. If you know anything about me, you know I love polka dots, especially on little girls and little dogs. Um, this one I made one like it for my neighbor. Um, I made this one for her because she has a cat and a dog, but I didn't know that her dog had passed, so it's for her cat. And see the little kitties on there. The dogs are going in one direction, the kitties are going in the other direction. And I made it for her because I felt like she could use it for either one of them, but now she can't use it for the dog. And on the back has little dog bones. Uh, these are more, I guess, to my bohemian taste, as people say. Uh, I like this because I like paisleys. And this one is paisley with little dots on the back. And this one is flowers for the summer with the bows on the back. But I'm not going to show all of them to you because I've got a whole ton of them sitting here in my lap and they're falling all off of my lap. Thank goodness I've got a little table down there so they don't get all on the floor. But so that's another one of my natural aspirations, is to do things as it relates to small dogs particularly. Um, I like little animals, period, but I have a special fondness for small dogs. And they just they reach my heart. So whether I'm volunteering to do something, I go to the dog runs, or I go to the dog park and see dogs. Many times I'll donate these little scarves um, to the shelters here, or to some of the rescues, um, especially when they have on television where they've rescued a bunch of dogs from a puppy mill. That saddens me. It breaks my heart when I see that. All the commercials, about how people are mistreating their animals. It cuts me to the core. So those are some of the things I'm doing. I'm doing some other things, but I just kind of wanted to tell you what I mean when I say my natural aspirations. I'm not just talking about my hair, although my hair is included. I'm talking about a plethora of things as it relates to me. And things I want to do, things I am doing, and things that I have done and plan on picking back up. So that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you next time. I can't promise it'll be tomorrow, but whenever it is, that's when I'll see you. So until then, be safe, be healthy, and stay positive. Bye bye.